you're ready.
Hi, I'm Rebekah O'Dell, and you're watching Mini Moves for Writers. Today I'm going to show you a move to make your writing more detailed, to make it easier for a reader to understand because you're giving them a little bit of extra definition for the subject matter you're talking about, and you're doing that using a dash. So let's call it a defining dash. Let's look at it in this sentence from Ken Tucker for NPR. Even when there are drums and more elaborate backing on the rest of the material here, Adele is asking someone, her audience, her lover, her son, to take it easy on her. So this is a review of the latest Adele album, and Ken Tucker is trying to describe the meaning of her song. And he does that here. Adele is still asking someone to take it easy on her. But he needs to give us a little bit more definition, a little bit of extra detail. It's not necessary for us to understand the meaning of his sentence, but is really helpful for a reader. And he does that by using some dashes and a definition. Let's break it down a little bit. We see Ken Tucker here say Adele is still asking someone, and then he puts in a dash. These dashes are really important because they indicate that he's about to tell us something extra, something that's helpful for a reader to know, but something that's not absolutely necessary for the sentence to make sense. And inside those dashes, what he's doing right here, her audience, her lover, her son, is he's giving a definition for someone. It's as though he can imagine the reader asking, Adele is asking someone, well, who? Who is Adele asking? So he tells us, her audience, her lover, her son, to take it easy on her. He puts a dash here at the end again because that's a signal that this extra information is over and we're jumping back into the main body of the sentence. So the defining dash here is taking this word right before the dash, adding a dash, and then giving a more specific, more zoomed in definition for what that term really means. Another thing to notice about this defining dash is that if we covered this part up, the definition, our sentence would still make sense. Listen to it. Even when there are drums and more elaborate backing on the rest of the material here, Adele is still asking someone to take it easy on her. That's a complete idea, right? That makes sense on its own. And that's part of what these dashes are indicating to us. That this is extra, it's not necessary, but it's helpful. Let's take a look at this in some other mentor texts. So, can you find a place in your writing where your reader could really use a definition, where maybe it's not necessary for your writing to make sense, but it sure would be helpful to give a zoomed in, more specific definition of what you mean? Can you find a place where you use a term like someone that might mean a few different things to a reader? And can you follow that with a defining dash and then a more specific definition like Ken Tucker or some of our other mentors did? Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe